Hello everyone, Punisher here with Guardians of Galaxies, today to talk to you about Toten Easter egg and how to upgrade claws Tier 1 to Tier 2 to Tier 3. I've come across a lot of Call of Duty players in Call of Duty Warzone, Call of Duty Cold War, and Call of Duty Vanguard to date of 2022 who don't know how to upgrade claws to Tier 2 and Tier 3. Some of the players are, of course, new to the game, while others have played since Call of Duty Warzone and the release of Call of Duty Cold War. This was sort of what I like to call a side Easter egg that was discovered not long after the release of Toten in Call of Duty Cold War, and while a majority of players that do know this don't use it because it's not really something you have to do to beat this Easter egg, but some, as myself, do it just for the cosmetics and just for fun. It does help out, in my opinion, just a little bit. It doesn't help out a whole lot, but every little bit helps. For new players especially, this will help. Basically, all you're doing is upgrading claws as you would yourself in weaponry and armor, meaning your armor and your pack-a-punch. This will do the same for claws, and changes cosmetics, of course, which are pretty badass and dope in my opinion. Which the majority of the time I do upgrade them all the way for fun. But anyways, I'm about to show you how to, starting from Tier 1, for those of you new to the game as well. And even though I have the Wonder Weapon, we will be unlocking it as well for you. Why not? It's along the way, might as well. So what you're going to do first is, you're going to need brain rot for this. And you're going to want to come up to this room and stand in front of the door and wait for a zombie to and once he turns into a brain rot, he will open this door for you, and you will grab these hands.
Robots and murder. The two go hand in hand.
And also the same room as the Wonder Weapon safe. And then we're going to go back down to the open area. It's level 10, and a Cryat Solid has just spawned in for the other piece we will need. You will need to kill the Cryat Solitude to attain the battery you need for claws. We just attained the hands that we needed for claws, which are the two parts we need to activate claws.
Those undead tank units used to work for Omega. All in the day's work. You tried to steal the scene, and look what happened. One more for my body count.
And there's the battery we need, we're about to pick up. We now have both parts we need for claws, but we will also need something else for the upgrade, which is why I waited to do these dig piles, most do at the beginning. You will keep digging until you find the microwave dish, which it's good to go ahead and get all this stuff anyways, because it's good loot to upgrade your armor and stuff, so forth. You can do this in early rounds, of course.
Have a drink. Evac available if we need to regroup and plan a new strategy.
And there's our microwave dish we need for the upgrade station.
Back off. This is my scene.
Add it to my body count.
And of course I have brain rot still on my main weapon, but since I have the wonder weapon, I'm not gonna use my main weapon in the room that we're going for the upgrade station, because it's gonna mess it up and make it take longer. So now we have this, we can go down here and activate KLAUS. Get rid of him. For this decoy, because it's not gonna let us use it when we same time. And we're going to bring KLAUS over here ahead of time and get this locker open we need for the blacklight for later, for the wonder weapon and for the tier 2 and 3 upgrades. And he's going to open it for us, grab the blacklight we need for later.
I used the blacklight in my necrotic slave once. The room lit up like the sun.
We're going to bring KLAUS up to the factory room, where we're going to just put him in front of the upgrade station, and he's got to acquire so many kills.
I'm glad you did not upset me.
And of course we're going to put our microwave dish on to make sure it goes as planned. And you're going to position in front of this upgrade station, and any kills you get won't count towards this. They all have to be KLAUS. It may take you 2 or 3 activations. It's hard to do in one activation, but I have done it. Just gonna run around and let him gather kills. And it's, like I said, not good to use brain rot during this phase, because it will make it take longer, and you can use toxic growth to keep you from getting killed. Those are my 2 favorite mods and upgrades in this game, but I use toxic growth and brain rot a lot, but definitely for this room when it gets crowded to keep from dying, especially during the upgrade. Now, if you can get all the zombies hoarded up, which can be hard sometimes at higher levels and sometimes period, you can make this easier. Get them all hoarded up in one big circle, so KLAUS can kill them. Going around in circles. Killing less than you have to. And I'm going to save these zombies for the next activation. Just run them around for a little while. And, of course, it's also good to have your stamina perk, which I'm about to go get now. And maybe my death perception. Those are the 4 main perks I use most of the time. And these 2, the recover health and the regenerate health. Keeping my zombies alive, so I don't keep getting higher in levels. And team mode, this will be a lot easier because your team can throw decoys and, you know, stun grenades and everything else to help KLAUS acquire the kills, even for the upgrade. I haven't played Call of Duty Cold War in a while, since Call of Duty Warzone came out with events just happening back to back. Since Godzilla vs. Kong, I've been playing that, and Call of Duty Vanguard since it went on sale not long ago, but it's been a few weeks. When it went on sale, I got it for the zombies. And I can now do all Easter eggs in Call of Duty Cold War and Call of Duty Vanguard 100% to date. Even the new Outbreak Easter egg that I wasn't around for, Legion, I can now do it as well. And of course, Dead Up's Arcade, which I don't play a whole lot of anymore, which I haven't played in forever as well, which is a part of Call of Duty Cold War. But I also came back to level up this UGR weapon that released since I've been gone. It's the only weapon I don't have Dark Ether for. I might be missing a few melees, but I'm pretty sure I have my Dark Ether chem unlocked for everything. But I don't think the melee... I think there's actually more melee weapons than you actually need for the Dark Ether camo, but if not, I'll be doing, you know, catching up on that as well. Now I'm back to playing Call of Duty Cold War again. Decided to come back and make some content for this game, since I was never a streamer much back then, during this time. Something the past few months I've gotten into and realized it was actually interesting, and I loved it more than I thought I did, and actually, in my spare time, I love doing it. So I'm going to go over here to the closest one and activate KLAUS, of course. These boxes spawn around the map here, and this is the closest one, so I'm going to use that and bring him back up here. Keep them up with me as long as I go. So he gets the machine on time. And I'm going to put him back in front of the machine, acquire the rest of the kills. And run around in circles as he acquires these kills. Like I said, it may take you 2 or 3 activations. Try not to kill any more zombies than you have to. You'll know when it's ready because the light on the upgrade station will turn green. And of course you might find many videos online, but those videos aren't mine. And people seem to love my streams and my videos and my guides and all my content and find it very helpful. So that's why I decided to come back to Call of Duty Cold War and make some based on certain things. Now, I'm saving my toxic growth for the upgrade. It comes in very a good use during the upgrade. And upgrade station's now ready, and KLAUS decided to go back, but during next activation we'll be ready for the upgrade. Didn't get it quick enough, or he would have went in. Likes to be a little stubborn, he won't go by himself, so sometimes you have to move him back and forth in front of it. Which, if you don't want to watch my Tier 1 upgrade, you can always skip to the Tier 2 and Tier 3 portion of the upgrade of this video. I know some people like watching my content for fun, and which this is a lot easier. All the Easter eggs in Call of Duty Cold War are easier now that this Halloween event's going on. When Call of Duty Cold War released all these Easter egg modes, those of us who've been here since release know that it's way harder to do when you don't have crates and pumpkins dropping, helping you upgrade your, you know, stuff. So it's actually easier now to do this than it is when the event's not running for Halloween, where there's pumpkins and crate drops. That's the best time to get it out of the way, though. Which, I don't really need these zombies. I'm just keeping them around for keep it at a low round as possible. So KLAUS is ready again. And also another thing some may not know is you can also, when activating claws, if you don't have enough credits, I'm not sure if your team can help you do this, but I can't remember. It's been a while, but you can, if you don't have enough credits, you can keep applying credits towards the claws activation, and it'll just deduct the balance. Like, you know, keep deducting it until you got enough, which is a pretty cool thing that most people don't know. You just keep going up, and which I'm pretty sure in team mode it might let you. Who knows? I'll apply credits towards it, your whole team, to get them activated in case one person doesn't have enough to activate it, or no one. You can just put your credits together. It might work that way. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Just something to keep in mind with the new players, especially. Which actually, now we got our black light. While I'm waiting on claws, I'm gonna go ahead and show people the wonder weapon, as I forgot. Just getting crowded in this room, so I'll step out for a second. Go ahead and get this one out of the way. $17. $12. $17, $12, $0. Which I didn't do these in the right order, but there's several different there's like, I don't know, a few different spots that code spawns in each room, so. But it should be the factory, the sewer, and the grocery store. And now we have this unlocked. We're gonna get out of this room because I don't need the weapon, of course. And we are gonna go back and grab claws now at the closest activation. Which you will have to, if for the Wonder Weapon portion, watch a video online for as far as where all the codes spawn in each room. If you just look around, you will find it, but they're not hard to find at all.
Miss me? Cannot say I missed you.
Which during this event, it shouldn't be hard to get one from a pumpkin or crate drop, or even definitely a trial machine. They've been dropping like crazy, but sometimes it don't work that way.
Do this, do that. Story of my life.
So we're going to bring claws up to this machine. Since I didn't get it quick enough on the last round. As you can see, I almost had it on the second activation. So imagine how hard doing it in one activation is. It shouldn't take you more than 3 at most. Come on, claws. Put my toxic growth out.
Is there a reason you cannot
And
do
now the
yourself?
countdown is going to begin. We must protect claws until he upgrades. If he gets damaged too much, it will restart and you have to redo the upgrade. Not the kills, but you have to put him back in the machine and start the upgrade timer all over again, as we're doing now. So using toxic growth, he will not get damaged easy. You can hide behind it as a barrier and shield to protect you. Just don't let too many zombies get gathered up on it, or they'll break through it. I made sure mine was fully upgraded and saved my toxic growth for this purpose. But you can use brain rot in this room as well. It's fine to use brain rot at this point to help you up. And the tier upgrade is now done to tier 1. Now we're going to move on to the next upgrade, which is tier 2 and tier 3. We have enough time. So you're going to go to one of these boxes. And this one's not it. You're looking for a box that has a KLAUS symbol on it. There's another one up here. And this one doesn't have a KLAUS symbol either. So we're going to go back downstairs. And he decided to go back. But I can still show you where the boxes are. So you look, another wonder weapon. I don't need a war machine. I usually just use it for fun, but this is one of the ones we need. As you can see, the KLAUS symbol. There's 2 total with KLAUS symbols on them we need, and here's the other one. And of course, I'm going to go over to this one real quick. Which is over here. And that's not the one we need, so we go to the last one. Which is back up here. And that's one of the ones that we need. Now we have both boxes that we need for the parts we need to upgrade them to tier 2 and 3, which are disc. Which we will have to stand KLAUS in front of these boxes and have him open them. Sometimes he can be stubborn, so just keep doing it until he opens it. Try to get as close as possible to it. It will never be the same boxes either. It might be sometimes you might look up and get the same boxes, but a lot of times it changes. So, but those are all 6, box locations for the symbols. It should never be the same box either. The symbol will remain there, but it should never be the same box that I've ever seen. And I've done this a lot, but as I told you, a majority of the time I always do the full upgrade, and yeah, I've never seen it being the same box. But the symbol won't disappear from the old box either after you grab one disc out, so. So a few of these zombies off. We don't want too many while we're doing this. Just need to keep a few alive, like maybe 3, like maybe about 6. Because KLAUS is going to try to shoot some of them. So we're going to activate KLAUS. Bring him over to this box. And he's going to open it, giving us our disc we need. And we're going to bring him up here and get the other box we need.
Look at me, running all the way.
And get the last disc we need. Now, as far as the tier 2 and 3 upgrades, they're nowhere as long as the first upgrade. There's no countdown timer, not anything like that. It's not the same. It's very quick, as you'll see. It only takes a few seconds. which you can do both activations back to back, but sometimes there's a cooldown on the upgrade machine. It may not let you do both back to back, but I have done them both back to back, which I have another video on showing. But he's going to step in the machine. You're going to put the disc in, and he's going to upgrade. And he is now upgraded to his tier 2 cosmetic look, which is kind of Amon God. Some people take it as a separate sexual kind of thing, but now we're going to try it again. Sometimes it'll let you and sometimes it won't. Alright, and it let me. So now we're going for tier 3, which turns him into kind of a punk rock, kind of rock and roll type of look. The mohawk. I think I like tier 2 the best. It's my most favorite though. Sometimes it will not let you always do that because there's a cooldown on the upgrade machine. Sometimes you won't be able to do both in one activation, as I said. Again, this is Punisher with Guardians of Galaxies. I hope this video helped you and you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.